Actually, Bookcase, you want to try the voice?
I have no idea what the voice is supposed to sound like, but
I'll take that as a no. Welcome to the Sharp Tank. The lab rat had tonight off. Instead, it's me and Bookcase.
hello.
You guys were going to make the lineup for this tournament, and then you sent me a lineup of like 270 people. I narrowed it down to 170, which I still feel like is too many, but you know, it is what it is. There were 139 suspensions last tournament. So if your favorite competitor isn't in the lineup, it's either because they were suspended or you forgot, and it's your fault, not mine. I guess we should get started. The first round, as always, is Olmec's Temple. It's the exact same temple as last time with 5 extra seconds, so I'll just splice in the recording from last time. Thanks, past me. Paul Casmi... Can this come up, please? You can see, right, Bookus?
Yes.
Okay. 170 competitors, and we're off. The other change is that the Library of Sacred Scrolls actually has 8 scrolls this time. Last time it only had 2 for some reason. And Paul Casimir and Max Feinberg are through. As we get Jesse and Jesse. Oh my.
Dynamic duo.
They're retrieving a spoon. They did not retrieve it in time. Hey, you're up already. You're with Keitaro Yamamoto.
I'm glad I'm going second.
I need to get who the pendant holders are. Keitaro Yamamoto is not one of them. However, he did auto-qualify for this tournament. His partner that would have normally been here with him was suspended. So it's Bookcase instead.
Alright. Oh!
Nice! Incidentally, Isaac Sullivan was placed in this lineup before he won our comp on Sunday. Case in point, this is our second attempt recording this. We made it all the way through the temple and it crashed on Express Pass. I still don't know how that happened. It just kind of did. That is a fast time. I should probably keep track of who the fastest 2 are. That is Takasuka and Isaac. 27.94. Holy hell, that took... Oh my god, come on! That took way too long. I'm sorry. Ash Campbell and Strummer Soma. They're through. So, people kind of reckon this temple so far, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Could see a Tetris.
That's true. We didn't.
Nope. Not this time.
Okay, well this is not where it gets relevant. Jean Tezanos, another competitor whose partner got suspended, so instead he's with Kevin Rodriguez, who did very admirably in NSC over the weekend. Yeah, unfortunately that happened. Tyler Smith and Tyler Bugman Smith are in the same lineup. I'm pretty sure that's the first. Hyben Chu hasn't been in like 6 months. And he clears. Nice work. Bo Lewis and Dustin Rocco. Age difference of about 30 years in this team.
Picks up the other half pendant. Which... need, but not enough time.
I had nothing to say there about Hiromichi Sato and Brian Brian Burkhart. Burkharts and Burkheads and Beckstrands and whatever. Akari Suda had 3 straight last women standing, and I got so mad that I didn't put her in for like an entire season. But here she is with Lee Sundberg, and they're going to fail. They cleared.
Never mind.
How the hell?
Oh,
and they just won
20 grand.
What? Those palindromes will get you. That's what I meant to say. And they run out of time in the parlor room. That's a shame for Brett Sims. And Masashi Hioki. That could be 2 suspensions. You never know. They didn't grab that jersey in a very quick time. Oceana McKenzie and Darren Perez. Oceana McKenzie was one time a woman staying on this show, but she will not be tonight. Jamie Gallagher. I don't know if he actually still watches these, but he asked to be in some tournaments. He's paired with Mary Layton. You can catch Mary and I doing some commentary soon. Announcement coming hopefully soon. I'm doing some voice work for a trailer, so well, they timed out anyway. Audrey Munier, who is from Ninja Warrior France. She was one of the women who qualified for the grand final. Paired along with our old pal Kevin Brecky. She's going very... Oh my god, she just soloed the temple. Well, good thing she soloed the temple, because I think she was screwed otherwise. Ilion Sheriff and Akio Noguchi. Akio Noguchi's pretty much going to have to do this by themselves. Ah, rats. Oh, wow, this is a mean team. Kane Malden and Pineapples Alfredo making a rare appearance. Pineapples has been busy at the Craft Factory. The Craft Dinner Factory, I should say. Oh, it was an Eden Park Smiley Cookie. Jonathan Rabin and Ethan Gardolski. Good luck. They're retrieving the Justice Robe of William Howard Taft and get pulled so quickly that not only will Ethan likely... Does Ethan count as a member of chat now? No, I don't think so. Extra lotto drawing, though, so that's handy.
Out of the 4 rooms they entered, 3 of them had temple guards.
I could have sworn I patched that, but I guess not. Well, Thomas Stellings and Ava Colasanti get it clear. Let's see if we can get some streaks going. Okay, well, there's 2. Oh, Matthew Bradley and Stephen Mel. Sorry, Stephen, didn't mean to fast forward you there. Matt Bradley did you a solid getting through a lot of the rooms, found a half pendant, and just couldn't get out in time. Tough break, there's always the lotto. Lucas Killian and Tiana Weberly.
Be a bit tough to pick up a Yoshi.
Was it at least in the... no, it was in the rat cage. I'm really hoping one day the Yoshi is in the courtyard. Potential Tetris here.
I hope so.
I think they have it. No? Oh, there was a fail in there. Sorry. Renee Castley and Max Gorner. This is a pretty strong team, though, so I have a good feeling. And they have 2 pendants because Renee won a skills event. And yeah, they... hold on. Okay, now it's pendant time. Or Tetris time. Giovanni Erlin Lauren Ball. For those curious, as was I, Renee Castley won Temple Rush. And a Tetris, and a slot machine, and a win. That was an epic moment. Money flying off the board, flying out of my pockets. That clear just cost me like $100 grand. And then immediately a lotto draw. There's Shigi Yamamoto and Krista Yanji.
I think that almost cost you 200 grand, actually. If it's 18 grand per person and not per team.
That would be 18 times... Yeah, I was doing 18 times 6. 18 times 8 is... 144, I think, plus 5. Is 18 times 8 144? Yeah. And then plus the $154,000 that Claire cost me. Cal Soderman and Sophia Wildman. Oh, nice. I should start making those count for double numbers.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We'd get more double numbers anyway. And another Tetris! Holy hell.
Wow.
Boom Tetris for Akira Mori. I have no idea what the second fastest time is right now. Oh, I think Max Corner had a super fast time. Also, I meant to change, like, forever ago. While we change, I'm going to check the fastest times. Unpause because I'm a genius and I have the results auto output live during the show, which I've never needed before now. It is currently Renee Castley and Max Gorner in first place with a time of 50.32 exiting the temple, and Ryan Stratus and Ali Hay are in second place with a time of 34.94. As we get to Hunter Gerard and Kyle Foley. Well, they find the half pendant. Good start. They have they had time. Damn. Lanston and Groot, Tomoru and Muto. There are only 8 carryover teams, so it's going to take us a while to get there, for everybody curious. I'll point out skills event winners when they show up. We've only had one so far. Vinny Castronova getting an excellent teammate in the form of Yusuke Morimoto. But Yusuke just straight up didn't grab the half pendant, and Yusuke in his first tournament back from a 3-tournament suspension is probably getting suspended again. Cool. Sebastian Spaeth from France and Beth Lodge. Everybody was excited because Beth Lodge was doing ninja stuff in Germany, and then it just turned out it was another world record show. I don't know why they bothered flying so many international ninjas to Italy for a world record show, but they did. Kevin Carbone and Maxime Ben-Majani get to spin the slot machine, and oh my god, they won. 3 for 3. How
really trying to get rid of your money today.
Apparently. Oh, Hamilton Masakadze's in this. That was nice to see you guys. That was not that close, actually, because it still had 2 more rooms to go. Renee Segeta and Judith Carroll. They clear. Nice job. Nolan LaJoy, Michelle Warnke Burma. Get pulled in 50 seconds. That is impressive. What is also impressive is Daisuke Nakata's win in Saloon Shootout that enables him and Roberto Garamore, who I believe is making his Sharp Tank debut, to get 2 pendants, so they do not need to pick up the Daisuke Nakata just soloed it.
Well, we'll have to wait a little longer for that debut.
Well, they just slid into second place as Owen Bulger gets Matisse Awadi. Cool. Been a long-ass time since Matisse has been on this show. He got second in Tournament 7, by the way. I found out recently. They clear. Nice job. Emily Gardner. No, it was Emily. That one NSC. Anyway, 2 members of chat paired with each other. Been a while since 2 members of chat paired together and beat the temple. Let's see if that happens right now. Matthew Doan's got to fly. I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Ran out of time putting together the Shrine of the Silver Monkey as we move to Luke Dillon and Ashley Bergstrom. Moving quickly, though. Hey, let's go. The number 98 jersey being retrieved by Victor Wojcik and Yusuke Suzuki whilst getting 90 plus 94. Very lots of high numbers. Not high number is their score. Is high number is their chance of getting suspended. Victoria Kramer and Jackson Twait, don't know where I was going that sentence. They move into second place, knocking out Daisuke Nakata. As Ashlyn Herbert's paired up with Eric Woljevic. And speaking of Garemoors, I am paired with Naxa. I like my chances. Well,
how do you like your chances now?
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, good luck with the lotto.
Alright, my kayfabe explanation was the half pendant was hidden in the one of the sacred scrolls and I just happened to open the first one. Anyway, Avery glanced and somebody cleared. I didn't see who the other person was. Nathan Haney and Kane Kasugi. Kane Kasugi has been doing quite well as of late. Never mind. Elijah Browning and Amir Malik. This could genuinely be Amir Malik's debut.
Maybe? I don't think it is.
Well, while they spin the slot machine, then we'll find out. Finally, we have a fail. Abby Clark and Evan Andrews. Evidently, he has been in 6 tournaments before with 0 cashes. This is his 7th. They failed to retrieve a rock. Emily Montague, I swear she's been paired with Yona Shone before. Emily would be able to tell me for sure. Because I remember she was paired with somebody who was really good, but she hadn't heard of before. Well, in any event, she just didn't pick up the half pendant. It was in another scroll. Rachel Brown and Andre Sim. Rachel Brown, now that she's out of... Is she out of high school? I don't know. I think so.
Reminder that those are Drew Carey dollars, once again.
Thank you. They clear, and also she clears despite not knowing what 7+1 is. Seth Rogers and Cam Baumgartner, the joke would be about math class, you see. They get pulled very quickly. Josiah Singleton and Manabu Sato. Another lotto drawing coming up. Another lotto drawing coming up. No lotto drawings coming up here as Joe Meisner received a safety pass several tournaments ago and is just now getting to use it. And clears very quickly. Didn't even need it, didn't run it in the 3rd Temple Guard. Brian Beckster and Tatsuya Tada, retrieving another Eden Park Smiley Cookie. I would say I could go for one, but I just had some marshmallow peeps before we went on the air.
Huh?
For some reason, you guys wanted Hikaki and whatever. I'm not gonna say no. Ratings. I am gonna take. Is Hikaki even gonna? Hikaki is gonna get in and is probably going to get suspended. Green is not a creative color. Tyler Gillette and Kazuma Asa. By the way, shout out to everybody on SMF who, in the thread about how would you edit Sasuke 40, said that they would digest Hikaki, who was like the 2nd most famous person in that entire lineup.
Yep.
Maybe first, actually. Nick Fordney and Sayaka Okamoto.
I would digest Yusuke.
I mean, they did in Stage 2.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why we have a Celeste relic. Blank said that I could put his name in as Bozo Blank, so I did. Give me a real name next time. Why am I being tagged in the Ninja Masters?
Announcement.
Evidently, drop Viver. is trending. And Shark Tank this week, as I am literally recording it right now. Hi, future me. Very worthy of an announcement. Hideki Ajima and Ryuichi Sukada, two people who are talento and sometimes clear. And by sometimes, I think I mean only once. Paris Juarez is their defending last woman standing, and I'm pretty sure the only woman who didn't get suspended from the last tournament. So great chance at getting her third last woman standing here today, if she can get out in time, which she can't. Well, there's always the lotto. Nicholas Serquan Hikaru Iwamoto, yeah.
It's the half pendant.
Supposed to switch forever ago.
That's our 50-50 for now.
Let's go. Yake, Miyake, whatever.
You know who it is.
And Simon Brunner. You should know who Simon Brunner is. He got second in Joyer Austria. Fun fact, Joel Matley is the last person worldwide to Kanzen.
Ever?
He was the most recent.
Ah.
There will presumably be more. We'll see. Kenji Darvish gets to spin the slot machine. He doesn't need our money. Gerard Oren and Ferdy Karakurt. I have no idea how either of these gentlemen made it into this tournament, but that is your fault. And they cleared and got a Tetris.
Well,
I give up. They're retrieving a corn dog in the Pharaoh's secret ramp. Pharaoh's secret
glad
ramp,
it's
by the way.
specified that it is the rugby ninja.
Yeah, well, there's two Nick Hansons, and that'd be confusing. Two OGs here. Potential for 6 in a row. Wow, they just get it.
Ooh.
Really good chance at 7 in a row. Joe Moravsky won a skills event. They're retrieving a PVC pipe. They actually do need the second pendant, and they clear. Oh my. Potential for 8 straight here. Tyler Smith and Sam Sand. Oh, Sam Sand's here. Joe Moravsky won Crazy Castle. Oh, and there it goes. So sad.
Saved the show a lot of prize money, though.
Yep. Well, Clement Gravier, Shane Griffin. Clement Gravier also returning from 3-tournament suspension. Technically defending his title from being last man standing in the Shark Tank 45. He does clear, though. Super excited to suspend Karen and Megan Martin for the next tournament. What the hell? What the hell?
I'll get 25 grand each.
How did that happen? I'm gonna have to put Karen in a skills event now. Alright, Jordan Carr and Ethan Swanson, if they can survive the next 4 tournaments, 5 tournaments, and possibly a Foley ending, they will win $1 million. And that is a great start. They get some extra money. They just missed out on Victoria Kramer and Jackson Twait's time, though. So they will have to run Flover time. Daniel Gill and Moritz Hans just miss it. By a fraction of a second. 41.67 is the time to beat. Josiah Papel and Yuji Washimi is like the temple whisperer on this show. They do clear.
7 in a row now.
Jun Sato and Levi Muenberg are ineligible for the express passes. They got there last time, and they caused the game to crash last time we tried to record this. And there it is. Damn. Shouldn't have added those extra 5 seconds, although I don't think it mattered. I guess I'm making the temple harder next time.
9 in a row.
Dear God. Yeah, I did not expect everybody to ass blast this temple. We got like 33 clears last time. I changed nothing, and potentially number 50 right here with Brady Parks and Kazuhiko Akiyama.
Could be our 3rd Tetris in a row. Hopefully not, or that would be a lot of suspensions.
Yeah, it's time to sweat, everybody. As you all know, if Tomohiro Kawaguchi beats you, you're suspended for the next tournament. They're retrieving a sword.
Good start.
Well, Kawaguchi's up quickly. Would be absolutely... Oh yeah, and they have 2 pendants, because Takeda won a skills event. Grabs the sword and he's gonna make it out.
Well.
Okay, well, this is good news for the 18 competitors who are going to be in the second chance lotto, including Donovan Lusher, Ethan Gradowski, and Emily Montague. And me! Actually,
Nice.
kind of wasting spots here because members of chat are... Oh my gosh, I might get paired with Nexa again. Because I'm pretty sure these are randomized. Like, it's not 1 and 2. It's going to be next. The good news out of that, at least, is that they missed Express Pass by like 2 seconds. The bad news is that we're getting more suspensions, although there were 51 clears in the temple. So, oh, Kyle Foley. And this is a very heavily member of chatted... oh, I guess we are doing it. So I'm paired with Okuyama. Alright, Donovan Lusher, Matt Bradley, remember, only 1 pendant. There is no half pendant in the temple. So Matthew Bradley must not run into a temple guard, which is precisely what he does. 13 in a row. Donovan Lusher's moving on. Will Emily Montague move on? Ethan gets out quickly.
Ah.
Alright, my turn. Am I gonna solo? I just soloed the temple.
Congratulations.
Holy hell. I am awesome. We're gonna have to fly through this next stage, because there's gonna be way too many people. By the way, that was a potential for a 3rd straight Tetris.
Clear but
Or a
timeout?
4th straight
Interesting.
Timed out going to the next room.
Okay. Right.
I don't know why it doesn't just say timeout in the next room. It's dumb. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with refreshing, and the refreshing took up time. I could probably fix that. Slajan Julebic's getting suspended. Palmrowski's getting suspended. Nolan LaJoy is getting suspended. Those 2 are getting suspended. Will Akio Noguchi join Tomohiro Narasaki in suspension corner? Or will Kyle Foley, just so that now he's getting pulled? Potential here, not potential. Mary Lynn getting a second chance to finish things out. And they're going to run out of time. They're suspended. Way too many people. And in fact, the teams are Jackson Twait and Victoria Kramer versus Max Gorner and Renee Castle. I probably should have changed the Express Pass course, but I didn't, so shout out to Ninja Israel, episode 1 of this season. This is the music I want. We'll switch off after the rope slope. Evidently, I need to fix that. I thought I fixed it. Jackson Twait actually has a pretty sizable lead here onto the Ferris wheel. Remember, if one of them fails here, their partner will get a 10-second disadvantage. Although Max Gorner kind of caught up on the Ferris wheel, it's pretty close, and I do not trust Victoria Kramer to hold this lead.
Very short lead. All caught up on the rope slope, pretty much.
So Renee Castle got here last time with Hikmat Halak and was screwed. This time he beats a team who's screwed because Victoria Kramer, yeah. And I'm pretty sure Renee Castle won the first Express Pass. So Renee Castle wins an Express Pass. Max Gorner also wins an Express Pass. They get to skip the next stage. It's Flover time. And it's time for a commercial break. So, Bookcase, it occurred to me you don't know what the, one more thing. So, Bookcase, it occurred to me you don't know what the twist is for this tournament.
I do not.
It's Cash Thruster.
Oh, right.
Oh, did I tell you?
No, but I remember it coming up at some point.
Oh. Yeah,
during
it's
the
Cash
last
Thruster.
recording.
Well, then whatever. I have no idea what the music is for this stage. It's now this.
I love music.
Each thruster in this round is worth $2,500. Remember, you can pull it twice, so in theory, potential for 5. That team's eliminated. I don't like Jeff Britton's chances for not being suspended in the next tournament.
Yeah.
For the record, teams that do not advance, or that do not score 16 points, ignore the clear numbers, they're screwed up. They did not advance. It is just going to say clear if you beat the last obstacle. Remember, bonus round rules in effect. If you clear all 8 obstacles, you get to loop around and do it again. If you get 16 points on your team, you advance. Otherwise, the next 8 individuals move on. As I am going to lead... Oh, good God. I'm just going to absolutely shit the bed, and Yoshiyuki Yokoyama is not going to save me. I've been eliminated, and he wins cash, just to add insult to injury. If your team does not advance, you are sorted individually. Which means, say you get like 7 points and your team doesn't move on, and Kawaguchi gets 8 points and his team doesn't move on, you're suspended. Oh, Lachlan is not only in this tournament, but advanced. How'd you go, Lachlan? That's what I like to see. And Lachlan gets a cash thruster. As does David Wright, even though their team is not going to advance. Max Feinberg and Paul Casimir let us off tonight. That is Lachlan's first cash of the season, and his, I think, second cash ever. I'm just checking when his last cash was. It's in Season 3. Evidently, he got a min cash in the Season 3 championship. This is his first regular season cash ever, even though it might be halved because of suspensions. I could have just run Strum or Soma and Ash Campbell in that time. That's on me. We have not had an 8 for 8 yet, which is concerning. Although we did have way too many teams clear, so I guess it kind of makes sense. So far, no teams have moved on. For those wondering, Tetrises are paused during this round. Slot machines only tick up for a 16-point individual performance. This team, I'm predicting 10.
Well, that sounds like it's a fair prediction.
I know my own game. What can I say? Maggie, Owen, and Teru. I have decided that the time limit is too high for this stage. I did change things up a little bit. I have decided that the time limit is not too high for this stage. They also get 10 points, which is pretty embarrassing. Judith Carroll and Rene Segeta. At this point, it seems like nobody wants to be last woman standing.
Have we had anyone move on yet?
No. Well, chance. Chance.
We have now seen someone move on.
There you go. Judith Carroll is currently in first place for last woman standing. I think she was on, like... Oh, yeah, no, is it? Yeah, it is Judith who's going to be on A&W this year for no reason. Amber Scheinman and Kenji Takahashi. Amber tried for the money, don't blame her. Had 0 types of time. And that's it. Maybe Amber will be next 8, but I doubt it. Avery Glantz and Dane Zorko.
Oh.
Okay, well they've done quite poorly. At least I can't blame Stamina. He just sucked. Krista Ganji, Hiroshige, Yamamoto. They advance to the bonus round. Krista Ganji gets 12 points, and Hiroshige Yamamoto might actually blow it for the team. He doesn't. They just get there. Good God, you did not deserve to advance. I mean, Krista Ganji would have advanced anyway on next 8, but, like, my God.
Yeah.
Cash thruster for Iraqi while immediately failing. And screws his team. But he at least cashes tonight. I hope that $1,250 you're about to get was worth getting suspended for the next tournament. Sophia Waldman and Kyle Soderman. Kyle Soderman's going to reach the bonus round. Potential for our first 16 of the night. Got it.
Wow.
And cash. $888 for both of them as they move on.
Let's hope Keitara does well here.
Oh, you get a little bit of money.
I got some money.
Well, Keitaro did
Well-
not do well there. And you will have to settle for $1,250, as I'm assuming you will get bopped by Casual. I should
He
have
also
run that
got
at
the cash thruster. That's nice.
Cool. Yep, no time. Thrusters take no time, by the way, in case you were wondering why the time shows up is exactly the same. I could probably print that differently, I just don't feel like it. I just run it as a normal obstacle that doesn't count towards points unless you hit it. And even then, Cash Thruster wipes out the point. 2, 4, 6, 8, that is not a straight, but I feel like it should be.
Who do we appreciate?
No, because if you get a 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 in poker, it doesn't count as a straight.
Yeah.
That would be some calculus. Ace, 4, 7, 10, king, straight. Poker would be absolutely
like that.
unplayable.
Yeah.
This team's eliminated. Good God, are they? Yeah, pretty much no chance we'll be seeing Maxime Benmajani and Kevin Carbone in the next tournament. Simone Brunner and Ayako Miyake. You guys lost to Megan Martin and Karen. Kevin Brecky, Andre Munier. Well, Kevin just put up a 3.
Well then. Oh. Total score of 8.
That was embarrassing. I'm running it at 30 now because we need to get going. Hey, we have another team actually advancing.
Woo!
I have not been keeping track of how many teams advance, because that number is wrong. This team will not be advancing. 2 7s. Tyler Bugman Smith has a shot. Shane Griffin, Clement Grant. Well, Clement's got to do some magic. He doesn't. And it looks like we're losing Clement. Unless Tomohiro Kawaguchi just absolutely abysmally. We are going to lose Kenji Darvish for the next tournament. Ratings in the toilet. Cries in CBS. They're probably very disappointed that only Fox gets Kenji Darvish now. Because he keeps getting
I'm
suspended
hoping
every
for,
other
I'm really hoping for a Kawaguchi win here today.
that would suspend everybody in this tournament besides himself. Oh, there's another team that's eliminated. This team is just the meme team of destiny. And by that I mean we're definitely not seeing Freddie Carrickert for a while, although he did get 7, so maybe. Yuji Washimi and Josiah Papel, one of them better clear this damn stage. It's not going to be Washimi. It is going to be Papel, who I think is going to get the 16. He does. He gets a slot machine. I genuinely have no idea if the cash would go to both of them or just him. Anyway, 23 points will put them next to last in the next stage. RJ Roman and Joe Moravsky. Joe Moravsky goes to the bonus round. He avoids another suspension. He's going to get a 16. That team survives.
Two 7s.
Damn. Ashley Bergstrom and Luke Dillon are most definitely not moving on. Good God, Luke Dillon. Donovan Lesher, Matthew Bradley. Donovan Lesher at least tried. Well, at least he failed quickly enough that he could do Holes of Python. And Matthew Bradley fails Gateway Beams, ruining it for the team. They're eliminated, but thankfully Donovan is not prone to the curse of casual, being a member of chat. These two are, and they're going to get eliminated. Levi Muenberg and Jun Sato. Levi Muenberg gets 16. Could we get a 32? I don't think we've ever had a 32. We did not get a 32.
Oh. A shame.
So actually, they will be running next to last.
A lot of money for him.
Truth. Well, this team is also going to advance, missing the thruster both times, actually, is Hiromichi Sato, but he gets 16. They move on. I think that's like 8 to 10 teams now. Okay, well, Giovanni Erdl just has to be relatively competent, which he is. He gets a 7, so that's plenty to move on. Amir Malik, Elijah Browning.
We'll be moving on. Yes, if you want to be in the next state, you definitely have to get a 7. A 3 will not get you there, slightly. That's a real shame.
Wait, who got a 3? Hold on. Muto missed a bonus round by 1.5 seconds. And Lance Negrute failed balance beams, screwing them. Isaac Sullivan just won in a WNL this weekend. And then put up a 3. Okay, so Isaac Sullivan's getting buffed and suspended. Joe Meisner and Takeru.
The only thing I can guess is an injury.
Just showed up to the course hammered.
I would do it.
Akiyama goes to the bonus round, where he gets a 16, so they auto-move on. Brady Parks, though, would like to get some points. He does get a cash thruster also. They're moving on with some cash in pocket. Here's a bonus round. Ryan Stratus sucked, but who cares? He did just enough to move on. Roberto Garamore and Daisuke Nakata. I screwed Naxa, so Naxa is not here. Roberto is. Courtesy of that, well, he's not here anymore. That time is definitely not good enough.
Alright.
Well, that helps matters. That helps matters. So Kawaguchi has to get to the bonus round. Okay, that helps. So they're out. Kawaguchi with 6. So if you got a 7, you're moving on. Or you're not suspended, I should say. And that is it. It is a 6. So anyone who got 7 points is not suspended. Anyone with 5 or less is suspended. 6, it comes down to time, but that was not a great time. Actually, we're going to keep the music going because this is an important run. I just flung my copy of NCAA Football 09 for the PlayStation 2 across the floor. Ethan Swanson goes to the bonus round. A double clear here would secure this team survives the tournament and would be 4 away from the million. Holes of Python. Does he have time? Yes! So they advance. Jordan Carr gonna try for her 5th last woman standing of the season. She fails Giant Barrel. Who cares? Cash Thruster. And they are 4 tournaments away from $1 million. Second to last team to go, Moritz Hans, Daniel Gill. They missed Express Pass by 0.15. And that ended up mattering because they both got 7s and are both eliminated, although they will return for the next tournament. Jackson Twait and Victoria Kramer did make the Express Pass, but Jackson Twait just decided he didn't feel like competing anymore and is going to get suspended, despite being in the Express Pass. And that makes 2 of them. Victoria Kramer is also suspended. My god.
Well,
The cutoff for next 8 was 7 obstacles in 1:45.26. There are 32 moving on. That's it. So we started this stage with 104, we ended with 32. Well, at least make the rest of this course go faster.
I think that's a really good difficulty for that stage.
That's fair. It would be a little bit more fair, or no, I mean it was very fair. It was just more that way too many people got there.
Yeah.
Killer Cage is back. Changes this time. Saloon Doors is now directly into Coil Crawl, is now directly into Chain Linked, is now directly into Ball and Chain from Season 1 of Australian Ninja Warrior. It is 2 floating chains and 2 cannonballs. If you get really high on one of the chains, there's a cash thruster worth $5,000, but you lose all your momentum. G6 is 6 gyro balls, which is the correct name for Despicaballs. The minions obstacle.
I love the
Minionless.
minions.
No, you don't. Invisible Ladder, 245 for men, 310 for women. How does that compare to last time? I have no idea. I'm going to find out right now. Evidently, it's 5 extra seconds for the men, 10 extra seconds for the women. There is no human hamster wheel this time. You'll get over it. I have no music for this stage, so we're just going to use this.
I keep one of my baby teeth inside of a Minions plushie. Just thought I should let all of the audience know that.
I have questions that I don't want answered. Ethan Bretnicki is going to go first. So the 8 people who got passes into this actually 34 because well, he ran out of time on Invisible Ladder. Might be good enough. It should be good enough to get into a skills event. Dice Kanekata up next. Yeah, I don't know if that 32 counted Renee and Max. I think it didn't. In fact, I'm very confident it didn't. So actually 34 remain. Owen Bulger got here. Wow.
Interesting.
A fail of Ball and Chain, by the way. That's weird. We don't have to worry about suspensions anymore. Everybody who made it here is safe.
Well.
Okay, well... I think that's the best ever member of chat performance.
Probably. It's probably going to be the best ever member of chat performance. But you know, we'll see.
Well, that was a performance there by Tomohiro Muto. Who filled Ball and Chain? Nakata! Come on. Oh, hand injury. That's okay. Well, no, not hand injury, his Ultima form. Matt Bradley is up next. We're 0 for 4. 30 athletes remain now. Matt Bradley hits the cash thruster on that first chain. And he clears. He's the first one moving on. Akari Suda trying to get back into the last woman standing after it's been over half of the history of this show since she has been the last woman standing. And then, despite having time, she just straight up fails Invisible Ladder. Cool! Tyler Bugman Smith is here. Not the first third stage he's been to. Does he have time? He does! And he gets a slot machine. 3 spins here. All for him if he can hit, which he does there, 10 grand. Oh! And another 15. 25,000 total.
Wow.
Huge win. Hayato Takasuka was the best individual whose team did not advance. Of course, Isaac's... Oh, yeah, he got 10, and Isaac Sullivan got 3. And Takasuka's gonna run out of time. Okay. Chris Ganji. That was a really slow Dizzle ladder, holy shit. That should not be enough time. It is not. And now Hiroshi... Yeah, Hiroshige was a black tiger. She had one black tiger earlier. He failed Coil Crawl. I mean, honestly, failing Coil Crawl is kind of worthy of a suspension, but the next tournament's lineup is going to be a bitch to make, so... Another time up! Cool. Excellent. I'll be right back. I'm back. Magic of video editing. Here's Ryan Stratus. I did not mean to run him at 20. Well, I mean, he got a cash thruster. And his money is not halved, so... Well, another G6 fail. For the record, cash thrusters, Tetrises are at stake on this stage. Hard skyhook fail there. It's a rarity. Even Judith Carroll cleared it, come on. Well, I mean, I don't know if she ever actually attempted ball and chain, but it was a... Never mind, she failed G6. Could be getting second for the women. Karisuti did fail earlier. First Saloon Doors fail of the night. I'll have to remember not to put him in Saloon Shootout, which is coming back this tournament. Time up, cool. This stage is really hard. Dear God. I think we're 3 for 18 right now. Sophia Waldman got to this stage. Okay. Sophia Waldman going for her first last one. Never mind. Kyle Soderman. Has Sophia ever cashed on this show? No. Well, she'll get women's cash anyway, Ethan Swanson. As Kyle Soderman decides to just fail G6. Alright, Jordan Carr going for her 5th last woman standing in 6 tournaments. And clears with plenty of time to spare. It looks like she's got that one in the bag. RJ Roman hits a cash thruster and clears for clear number 4.
I'm not doing great.
No. Well, Joe Moravsky is trying to make the successor to Versus Moravsky another Versus Moravsky. Brian Burkhart actually has a chance here to make it 3 in a row. I'm gonna level with you. I don't remember the last time I tested this. I only tested it over the weekend to make sure that it completed. I did not check results at all. Maybe I should.
I gotta say, I think it's better when you don't check the results.
I agree, and this time we kind of got it on both ends, where the temple was way too easy, and the stages after it were way too hard, although Akiyama cleared with a shitload of time left, and got money. So honestly, if Akiyama just beat the piss out of that stage, I don't feel bad anymore.
I think it's mainly just this lineup. A lot of the better ninjas are suspended, so...
That's true. Like, we didn't have Nagano, we didn't have Shingo.
We will have Levi, though.
That's true. Josiah, by the way, failed Flying Shoot somehow. And the good news is we won't have to split up Run It Back teams this time. Everybody who got Run Back, yeah, will be together. It's late. My brain stopped working. Yeah, so we're recording this on Monday the 20th. Cleared by Jun Sato there, who makes it a Proto Sasuke 2575. Only Max Scorner and Rene Castley remaining. Our competition in Iron City was this past weekend. And what the hell, Max Scorner? So my brain is just dead, because I worked a whole work week, and then instead of getting my weekend off, worked 2 grueling 12-hour days.
Right.
Okay, Rene Castley's going to spin the slot machine. We have 9. I think that means we do 2 heats of Turbulent Turtle coming up next. Rene Castley wins nothing on the slot machine. He's this show's all-time top earner, so I don't feel bad. Here are your 9 moving on. In fact, we are doing 2 heats of Turbulent Turtle coming up next. And, well, a lot of fails late in the stage, which I guess is good. Only 1 saloon doors fail? That's interesting. Is it turtle time? I think it's turtle time. You know the drill. Hold on to the turtle fin. This has been like 15 tournaments now. I have no hope of getting this synchronized. Jordan Carr, Tyler Bugman Smith, RJ Roman, Jun Sato, Matt Bradley. Jordan's kind of vibing right now. Jun Sato is very much not vibing. Nor is RJ Roman, nor is Tyler Bugman Smith. In the Sharp Tank 46, when the turtle came back, we went 3 for 7 on the turtle. Last tournament, we went 16 for 22 on the turtle, and it looks like as long as your name's not Jun Sato or Tyler Bugman or RJ Roman or Jordan Carr, what the hell? Jordan Carr with a massive slip there, and we just lost Tyler Bugman and Jun Sato in back-to-back runs, or in back-to-back seconds, excuse me. And we just lost RJ Roman. Oh. Matt Bradley is absolutely vibing. We haven't even said his name. Jordan Carr's gone. Only Matt Bradley remains in this heat. The turtle has shown its teeth as we have just lost 4 competitors. Only Matt Bradley survives.
Wow.
New meta. Refresh the page and then hit the one right as the refresh ends. Joe Moravsky, Levi Buenberg, Renee Castley, Kazuhiko Akiyama. I get the feeling that these 4 will do a little bit better in the turtle than our last group.
Levi started off with a huge slip. They also a pretty big slip.
Joe Moravsky timed out, or actually, excuse me, outright failed Invisible Ladder last tournament. The other 3 survived the turtle in the last tournament. So a good sign so far.
Levi's a little low as we make it halfway.
Levi not doing great, it must be said.
More seconds. Oh, Levi is barely hanging on.
Oh, come on, Levi. Hold on a little bit longer. We could have the clean sweep. Moravsky slips. Who cares? He's good. And he survives. Oh, that was close.
Akiyama doesn't slip at all.
Did he? Oh my god. Akiyama made it the entire... Actually, I think as long as I don't accidentally turn things off, I think I should be able to find out how long he would have survived. Because now that I know how to query... Evidently not. I can only do that when it breaks. Never mind. 5 moving on to Color Rush, which is a new stage. I was very underwhelmed with El Dorado last time. And I was also really mad at that extension that got my video flagged for copyright. So instead, I thought I had a Sonic Color. Got bopped. Let's see here. There we go. Color Rush being an NFL thing. Maybe it was used elsewhere. I don't know. Untimed section has the Metal Podium, Color Fusion, and Rainbow Road in a time limit of 45 seconds. Afterwards, there are 6 untimed obstacles, 2 with cash thrusters, the Kaleidoscope, Torinbond, which is the Domino Hill from Kunoichi. This is the 4-tiered version that was used in Kunoichi's 3 through 6. Big Red, it was in the Marsbringer of War stage. It was the big cliffhanger. Directly into Sending Climber, directly into Inverter, and only a brief second, only for a brief 30 seconds, I guess, to rest before Golden Corkscrew. If you ride the corkscrew all the way around, There's a cash thruster worth 10 grand, but at what cost? This music bangs.
Your arms, apparently.
For metal, I'm gonna laugh so hard if somebody fails metal podium steps.
I hope someone does.
Oh my god, I just saw the picture you just sent me.
Yeah.
Plenty of time for him in the untimed section, and then he just straight up failed Kaleidoscope. 4 athletes remain.
Color Parley was such an interesting idea, I have to say.
Yeah, I concur with that. There's just not a... It's... Like, I feel like if it would have lasted more than one tournament, it would have gotten really stale, because there's only so much you can do with it. Like, obviously, I can do anything I want with it, because this is a fake video game, but... No thruster there for Joe.
Yeah, if it lasted more than one tournament, you just memorize it.
Right. Yeah, that's true, because you can't practice it. You can't study. They didn't have smartphones in 2005. You couldn't look up the answers while you were thinking about it. Joe fails Sending Climber. He did beat Big Red, so who knows, that might be good enough. Although Renee Castley and Matt Bradley behind him, I'm guessing his chances aren't great. Renee... Okay. I thought I was going to time out there on my board. Remember, it is much lower to the ground and much earlier in the course than in Ultima Kunoichi.
The mental challenge of being high up is not there.
Correct. The mental challenge of Color Parley is there.
That is true.
Nobody's gotten the thruster on Big Red yet. Through Big Red, though. Sending Climber also. Can he beat the inverter? Yes, I really need to break that up into 2 boards.
Yep.
Oh, Renee's gonna ride it around, wins the cash thruster, and that costs him. That is interesting. Decides to take the cash thruster, but then fails almost immediately. Black and white is in fact gray, just in time through the Rainbow Road. Kaleidoscope now. If ever there were a stage in Matt Bradley's wheelhouse, it would be this, minus, I suppose, Torn Bonnet and maybe Golden Corkscrew. After all, he did literally invent Big Red.
Yeah.
And he's already used his resiliency. Obviously, he hits the cash thruster on his own obstacle. Obviously, he beats his own obstacle. Through inverter, just Golden Corkscrew remaining. Will he go for the thruster? Yes! Can he survive Golden Corkscrew? Has the Golden Corkscrew in hand. Just has to get out now. And he does! Matthew Bradley!
Wow.
He cleared Kraken back in the Sharp Tank 31. That is the only time he has been anywhere near this deep. He is heading to Mastodon. And now Kazuhiko Akiyama. Will Akiyama join him? 4 of the 6 All-Stars have been finalists on this show. Will Akiyama make it 5? Goes on to Big Red. It's a cash thruster, despite being 5'2". Fails the jump, and it will just be Matt Bradley in Mastodon tonight. Not all too shocking. Renee Castley second, which is also not shocking. Matt Bradley's first P1, though, which is pretty exciting. Mastodon 5, as you all know. Rope Glider, Survival Tire, Horizon Rope, Wall Flip Castle, and 5 Warped Walls. 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 in that order. Defeat the 20-foot wall in 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I suppose I could have made it 5 minutes in hindsight, but it's too late now, because then it'll be like, oh, you giga nerfed it, and then somebody will clear with 10 seconds left, and it's like, that doesn't really count. Whatever. 1 competitor remains. We have always known that he has had potential to reach this point, but his results have left much to be desired. Tonight, just by finishing in first place, he will outdo his single season outputs in seasons 1, 2, and 3. But he wants more. With 1 million, I don't even know how much. I should probably figure that out.
A whole lot of money.
$1,344,000 awaits him at the top of the 20-foot wall. He is an upper body specialist, though, so we will have to see how he survives on this grueling course that will really test his leg strength and stamina. And he is underway. He lands the rope glider in the midst of night as he goes to work on the survival tire, pushing a heavy tire up a slope of 30 meters. As first seen,
Will definitely tire you out.
in the Sasuke 40 Trials. Horizon Rope, a 23-meter horizontal rope. Not the first time we've seen this in the Murawski-verse. About halfway there at the 200-second mark.
Three minutes remain.
He's gonna finish it right at about 165 seconds. Yes, Wall Flip Castle. Hey, we didn't get the glitch this time. Let's go. I'm an awesome programmer. Woo. I feel like his time is not great here. And the walls are printed correctly. Ten walls, 10 ropes, before he can attempt 5 warped walls. And the way his time is looking, he will probably have to one-shot all 5 walls. Evidently there's only 9 ropes. Well, that is a awful start.
12-foot warped wall.
And then needing resiliency to clear it a second time. I wonder if he's hurt. He's pretty much screwed at this point. And now he is definitely screwed. And it looks like he is going to run out of gas on the 16-foot wall. It was just too much for him. He's not even going to get up at the end of time. And Matthew Bradley has been defeated. Thus ending the Sharp Tank. 3 tournaments into the new era. 2 tournaments into the new era. What am I saying? Okay, it was actually only $1,178,000. Lol. Oops. Let's hand out some prizes, shall we? And see who is going to be suspended in the next tournament. I've been listening to this music a lot lately because I've been making Trackmania tracks. We had 1 double number? That cannot be right.
It might be. It's the only one I can think of.
I'll go back and double check it. Jonathan Rabin, solo DFL.
Huh.
Huh. Well, luckily he's not suspended. Michelle Warnke is suspended. John Tezanos suspended, although he failed flying bar, so he kind of deserves it. Kane Kasugi suspended. Look at all it. Yusuke is right back to the suspension line. I know you guys like milestones. 150th was Aslan Herbert, he's suspended. 125th was Cameron Baumgartner, he's suspended. Sashi Yoki. Karen is thankfully suspended. Luke Dillon is 100th place, but he is suspended. You can see lots of prize money being halved here. Yay, you got 75th, just beating out Matisse Awadi. You are not suspended, although your cash was halved.
Yes. I love having my cash halved.
Tomohiro Kawaguchi finished in a not-so-nice 68th place. So 67 athletes will be returning for the next tournament, plus whatever people need to be in from Sharp Tank 49. Plus whatever people I pull from the other list. And then I need some, like, French people and maybe some Russians. Maybe not some Russians. 50th place was Max Feinberg. Remember when I said Ferdy Karakurt wasn't coming back next time? Ferdy Karakurt's coming back next time.
Yeah, I didn't believe you when you said that.
Matthew Hall is going to be the odd man out of Flover Time. Owen Balger, 23rd. Sure.
Wow.
Akari Suda, back in the money, 2nd place for women. Judith Carroll was 3rd. And Jordan Carr getting her 5th last woman standing out of 6. There you can see our top 10. Brian Burkhart. That has to be a first time for him in the top 10.
Surely.
Alright, we're checking everything. Because we're here. 78th, 136th. He got 18th in the Sharp Tank 27. He failed on the Turtle. 130th, 15th and 29. And that was it. And he hasn't been on in like an entire season. For the record, he has $1,500 in career cashes. He did not even qualify for the championship last season.
Ah.
Tyler Bergman and Smith picking up a nice chunk of change also. Akiyama got a slot machine, I think. Jordan Carr won $100 more than Renee Castley. That's hilarious. I guess that can be the end of the Sharp Tank now. Bye.